Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into the energies surrounding your money. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Libras regarding their money and financial opportunity spirit. What messages do you have for Libra? Please and thank you. Oh, 1111 on my thermostat. 1111 on my thermostat. Cool beans. What messages do you have for Libra spirit? Please and thank you. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands representing Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We have Judgment, and we have the Eight of Swords here. So this Queen of Wands energy could be yours, Libra. Some of you have had to make a judgment call about something, and this situation could be putting you in your head, perhaps putting you in a state of overthinking. All right, so try your best to release that energy with meditation. Subliminals are a game changer if you listen to them for 90 days minimum whilst you sleep, right? Because it helps to reprogram your subconscious mind. But meditation's always a good start. It's free. Start with 5 minutes a day and really work your way up to give yourself that zen that you need so that your default isn't worry, but your default is actually flow, because you know things are working out in your favor no matter what it looks like, right? Exactly. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? What does Libra need to see? All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Tell us more. The Four of Pentacles, okay. The Eight of Swords, we saw that earlier. And the Ace of Swords, beautiful. Tell us more. This is for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities. Strength. And we have the King of Cups representing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who I like to call emotional daddy. Okay. Interesting. For some of you, this may not even be your energy. This could be someone else outside of you, quite frankly, especially with this person card popping out. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun as your overall energy. Beautiful. So the Sun is illuminating in your favor, Libra. Always understand that things are going your way no matter how it looks, okay? And I would also say, too, the best way to make sure that things go your way is eliminating the unnecessary people around you. Right? So if you have people around you who are stuck in worry, fear, doubt, who are Debbie Downers, who are emotional basket cases, sometimes it is best to just separate yourself from that person so that you don't get caught up in their emotional tornado. Because sometimes who you are around is who you begin to behave as. So be very, very mindful of who you're allowing into your world. This can be friends, this can be family. Sometimes you need to just distance yourself from people who do not understand the importance of emotional regulation and self-soothing. It is important, right? Exactly. Especially if they're bleeding out in your reading. That means they're too close. in my opinion, okay? Especially if this is not you. If this is not your energy, Libra, and this person's coming out in your reading like this, they're too close for comfort for me. Because why are they popping up in your reading? They're too close. It's time to create some distance, by hook or by crook. Thank you. So then we have the sun here. We have the devil, all right, Capricorn energy. We have the chariot, giving that Cancerian energy. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. I feel like for a lot of you between now and July, some of you could be moving into your wealthy woman of leisure status, whether you're masculine or feminine, honey. If you are divine masculine, flip it how you need to flip it, honey, okay? This is my wealthy woman of leisure card. That is what I like to call her, okay? So boom. So yeah, a lot of you are moving into your wealthy woman of leisure era, and I'm here for it. It looks like with the devil here, smack dab in the middle, there could be some distractions. Perhaps this is someone that you let go of, or somebody who just has a toxic mental cycle. I'm hearing toxic mind cycle. And perhaps you've tried to help this person in the past, but they're beyond your help. All you can really do at this point is take a step back and lead by example. And if they're meant to change, and if they really want to change, they'll do it on their own. They don't need you to change. They need to see how well you're doing, how well you're living your life, how well you're leveling up. And if that inspires them to do better, then great. Right? That's how this works. Because I feel like whomever this person is, you were spoon feeding them, coddling them in a way, and it just made it worse. And then that energy begun to bleed out into your life, honey. What are we doing? Leave this emotional basket case out in the cold where they belong so they can learn how they need to learn. Because sometimes you can inherit other people's karma when you step in to try to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Sometimes you need to step back and let them fight the air, honey. Got me? Good. Anything else, Spirit? Shit, I'll be damned, honey. I'm not gonna walk into your windmill. Trust and believe, I will leave you right there until you figure it out. Okay? Especially if I've tried to help you. No, honey, I'm not gonna walk into your turmoil. I'm not doing it, not willingly. So a lot of you need to understand this. Do not willingly walk into somebody's turmoil because you're messing your shit up. Understand that. Energy is energy. If somebody is toxic, if somebody is tumultuous, if somebody is an emotional basket case and you're around them, that will seep into your life. Exactly. Let's move on. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I love this. Some of you could be getting clarity on a new opportunity coming your way for you to line your pockets, a new business venture that you're excited about. I like this. I want to see what else comes out with the clarifiers. With the Four of Pentacles and Strength, this is Spirit telling you to protect your peace and protect your energy, honey. That's exactly what I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles. Look at this depiction. This person is clenched in, guarded, on guard with their assets around them. This means do not come close to me, do not touch me, or I will bite you. Basically is the energy that I'm getting. So I feel like for a lot of you, some of you need to learn how to protect yourself and sometimes even insulate yourself away from the chaos, right? If that means spending more time on your own, getting out into nature, connecting one-on-one with yourself, right? I feel like this is what's needed for you right now, Libra. Right? Garnering your strength. Some of you may be mustering up the courage to release someone because you know they are an emotional basket case, and instead of them taking accountability, they're going to flip it on you. So you're bracing yourself. And let me tell you a secret. For people like that you know are going to try to emotionally manipulate you and flip the scene when you bring it to their attention about something you don't like, they're going to go crazy and flip it. Ghost them. Block and delete. It's so much easier, especially if you know this person's going to try to flip it. They're going to try to emotionally, coerce you, right? We know the people. They don't want to take accountability. They want to blame, and not look at self and then make you the problem. Those type of people deserve to be ghosted. Okay? Exactly. With the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups, this is what I want to say about the ghosting thing too, because I know a lot of people don't like ghosting, but there's some people you need to ghost because some people are literally emotional basket cases and there's not enough coddling and, oh, but I love you, but I just think we've grown apart. There's only so much of that you can do, honey. You're literally pucking your lips to kiss their asshole and it still won't work. So what do you need to do? Ghost. Okay? Exactly. Boom. So then with the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups, this could be the emotional basket case. Because why are you here? For some of you, this could be you. Perhaps you have a lot of water in your chart. You haven't quite learned how to emotionally regulate, self-regulate yet. Perhaps you're learning, and if you are learning, good for you. Because you didn't find my channel for no reason, honey. I do not coddle basket cases over here. I will hash it out with you and let you know how it is, and you can go cry in the corner, okay? And leave it at that. I don't care, okay? So some of you could be this emotional basket case. This could be you. I hope not. But this could be you. And if this is you and you want to do better, honey, meditation and subliminals, therapy, perhaps go to talk therapy. Pay someone to listen to you bitching. That's what they get paid for. So pay for it. Right? Hypnotherapy is really good as well if you want to do better. Okay? If you want to do better. For a lot of you, this is energy outside of you, honey. But they're too close because they're seeping into your reading here, too close for comfort. So you have to figure out a strategy to distance your energy from this basket case. I know I'm going hard. Let's pull some clarifiers, okay? Let's pull some clarifiers. Spirit, make me smile. This is for Libra, my high vibrational Libras regarding their money and financial opportunities. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords regarding this new opportunity. Okay, this opportunity could be coming in when you least expect it with the Seven of Swords. What's this? Okay, the Ten of Swords, ending and beginnings. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. This is for Libra regarding their monies. Look at that, Big Daddy Coin, representing Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the King of Pentacles. Okay, who I like to call Big Daddy Coin. Usually a man with a plan, okay? And I love that. Tell us more. Spirit. Humorous. With the King of Cups. Emo Daddy out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Emo Daddy out here twice. What's this? Ugh. The Lovers. Really, Spirit? Not a coin, but just this? Okay, Spirit. All right. This is what I'm getting. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's a combination of earth and water, which I think is a nice combination because earth signs can be a bit rigid. Water signs kind of loosen them up a little bit, right? So for me, I feel like earth and water in your chart could be a beautiful balance, right? I like the combination a lot. Water on its own or water and air, right? When it comes to romance or when it comes to masculine energy, not my favorite because they tend to be emotional basket cases in my humble opinion, okay? Water sign women, air sign women, I like that combination because women kind of have been programmed and taught how to conduct ourselves when it comes to our emotions. So a lot of women with water and air placements usually aren't emotional basket cases. Not saying they can't go there. I'm sure they could in the right situation. But women are a bit more shunned when it comes to our emotions, so we kind of have to hide it a bit better. Whereas men, even though anger is an emotion and they lash out like emotional basket cases, it's supposed to be seen as like masculine or something, which is weird because I'm just like, no, you just seem sassy to me. But anyway, it's sassy in the wrong way because I like a little bit of sass, but the right kind of sass. But I feel like with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, this is a nice combination. I feel like this is a person coming towards you with an opportunity. Perhaps you were in talks about an opportunity, low key, but now this has been exposed. All right. For some of you, this could be a romantic relationship. I feel like this could be something that moves from business to pleasure. I'm not a big fan of mixing business and pleasure, but if it works for you, honey, work it. I mean, what can I say? The Lovers also represents Gemini energy as well. Okay. And then there's the Eight of Pentacles again. So I feel like a lot of you are coming into a new work project, a new work opportunity. Okay. So find out where you fit. Spirit, clarify the Four of Pentacles and Strength. Four of Pentacles and Strength, please, for Libra regarding their monies. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, tell us more. The Four of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Cups. Interesting. And then there's the Six of Cups. Interesting. Some of you could be experiencing people or energies coming back from your past here. Mercury and Venus are retrograde right now. So don't be surprised if there is somebody wanting to come back. Perhaps that's who this emotional basket case is. Okay? Long handle spoon, honey. Arm's length. Keep them at a distance. I feel like for a lot of you, though, you are now moving out of this time of like robbing Peter to pay Paul or things trickling in ever so slowly. You're moving out of this era into stability here with the Four of Wands. I feel like between now and December, a lot of you could see a complete upgrade when it comes to your lifestyle. And it's because you're no longer settling for bullshit. You're no longer settling for the bare minimum. You have high standards and you're not just going to take anything. Beautiful. Good for you, Libra. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? Why are they here? And how are they benefiting Libra's life? Okay, somebody coming with a long-awaited offer here with the Knight of Pentacles. Tell us more. The Magician, manifestations materializing into the 3D. Okay, so far so good. The Seven of Cups giving confusion, convolution, Pisces energy. Okay. Could also mean options as well, but I'm getting more so confusion, convolution, which is why it took people so long, or took this person so long to come with a tangible offer. And then we have Pisces energy again. So this person could be a Pisces specifically. And then the Emperor. Interesting. So does this person evolve into an Emperor? Or are these two different people, Spirit? Who is this Emperor? I need to know. Who is this Emperor and how are they making Libra's life better? Please and thank you. Ooh, we have the Nine of Cups. So this Emperor is coming in here bearing gifts, honey, and that's what I'm talking about. There's still cups. I would rather see coins. But, you know, too many cards. Give us one more for this Emperor. Who is this Emperor and how are they making Libra's life better? The Seven of Wands wanted to pop up and say hello. Oh, so a working opportunity here. Interesting, with the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's coming in with a work opportunity. All right. This could also actually be options versus confusion, convolution. So then why is the Eight of Swords here? Some of you could be apprehensive about this decision that needs to be made, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands. Overall, I feel like if some of you are dealing with a water sign energy, I feel like this person could very well be emotionally balanced. Perhaps they're not an emotional basket case. I saw the Eight of Swords, honey, and I rolled with it, okay? Because that, including the King of Cups, is giving, for me, emotional basket case or mental case. However, with the clarifiers breaking it down a bit deeper for me, this looks like an opportunity that's coming in towards you that's taken some time, all right? And it's finally materializing into the 3D. Perhaps what happened was this person could have matured and elevated into this Emperor energy as well. Because it's like you're going from the King of Cups and then you're leveling up into this Emperor. Good for you. People grow all the time. And I love that. We have the Knight of Wands. Exactly. Like, you don't have to be an emotional daddy for all your life. You can learn and you can grow. But that's if you're taking accountability. Okay? A lot of people who are emotionally charged have a hard time taking accountability because they like to blame. And so in this case, it looks like there could have been somebody who at one point was, you know, immature, have grown and became this emperor energy. So good for you and well done. That's what I like to see, a happy ending. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, I'm also getting another storyline and then I'm done. So I'm feeling like this King of Cups person is somebody that you let go of, somebody from your past. This could be coworker, but this could also be a romantic situation. But since we do have Mercury and Venus retrograde, this person is trying to come back around, long awaited coming back around with the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like a lot of you have moved on either romantically or business-wise with an emperor. So, yeah. If this is someone separate from the emperor, I see this person not really being successful with coming back around because you've already decided to move on with someone who's a bit more equipped. All right. So take it how you want to take it. We have Candle, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, management, high rank, visibility, athletic. Spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, revisiting a job, promotion, connections. Ooh, so upgrades all around. I love that. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities? Oh yeah, and Libra, if you are feeling called or you desire to book a personal reading with me, I am currently offering 30% off. This sale will end on Tuesday, so you have a bit of time, honey. So again, if you are feeling the desire to book a personal reading with me, definitely do that. The link is in the description. If you've already booked a reading with me and you've used the coupon code, you can use it again if you're feeling called to book another reading. I do offer several types of readings. What was I trying to say? Yeah, so I do offer several types of readings. All right, so scroll through my website to find the reading that best suits you. If you have a specific question or questions that you want answered with tarot, definitely scroll down and you'll find that there. And you'll just submit your questions. I'll answer them with tarot, and then bing, bang, boom, we're done. I also offer my money reading, love reading, general readings, which basically give you the general energy surrounding you in that area, okay? All right, links in the description. Anything else for Libra, Spirit, regarding their monies? Please and thank you. What do you want to say? Ooh, era of wealth, riches, legacy, abundance, money, overflow. This is what I'm talking about, Spirit. Absolutely. Give us another. Years. Yeah, this has been several years in the making. All right, 2 years, 1 year, 10 years, 6 years, 8 years, 4-year time frame. Wowzers. All right. Travel. Some of you are going to be traveling soon. And then we have generous, helpful, charitable, considerate. And you're going to be meeting some helpful people, generous people. All right, we have immaturity, undeveloped, emotional, childish, okay? It's kind of giving that emotional basket case. I'm just going to put that out there. So do with that information what you will. Anything else for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities? And the reason why I don't really empathize with emotionally charged people who act out in emotional ways is because there are so many tools at your fingertips that you have to grow and to do better. There's no reason for an adult to act like a toddler. Like, let's do better, right? And so for me, I don't empathize with that. It's like, you're living here, you're smart enough to want to do better, you know, and go from there. Now, there are some people that have mental health illnesses. All right, that's a different thing, something that they may not be able to control, then okay, right? But still, I feel like there's no excuse. Like, do they need to be locked up in a madhouse? Like, I don't know, because why do we have to deal with them, is my question. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, the empathy runs a little thin when it comes to emotional basket cases, because it's just like, don't make your emotions my problem. That has nothing to do with me, honey. And that's that, right? Exactly. Opportunity. Beautiful. If you believe, I know that's right, Spirit. And then we have unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Beautiful. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yes, Libra, go outside and flirt, honey. Definitely. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Beautiful. And then we have worthiness, the number 14. Yeah, when you feel worthy, you don't even tolerate the shenanigans, right? You don't even, because you know better. And when you know better, you do better. We have trust. We have fearless. And we have trust again. Ooh, so trust the process. Some of you may even be looking to open up a financial trust here. All right, a revocable trust or even a non-revocable trust, depending on your zhuzh, especially with your era of wealth. So yeah, trust the process, open up that trust, and be fearless. All right, Libra, I'll see you soon. Bye.